But would you look at that? I don't know if you can see it, but it's snowing. Again, it snows all the time this winter. This winter it's going to snow all the time, and it's going to be freezing, and it's going to be a very painful winter. Yikes. Guys, it's March 25th, and it's snowing again. I don't know how many inches. I guess where I'm at, I think we were like 3 inches of snow off of the all-time record for snowfall. And the only reason I'm okay with a little bit of snow is if we hit it. Because if we hit it, then we went through all this pain and snow and shoveling and shoveling and shoveling and driving on bad roads. It was worth it because we hit the record. I'm turning into like weather talker. Might as well just call this Tuesday evening weather report. Welcome to the Tuesday evening weather report. Today it's going to be snowing and tomorrow it'll be cold. And the next day it'll be cold and snowing. Oh my goodness. I'm really not much of a weather talker. I kind of become it because I come in contact with a lot of people that I've never met before, and I gotta talk to them. And when you talk to a new person, sometimes you don't know what to talk about. And I've found the universal language is weather. You talk to a complete stranger about the weather, you got yourself a new best friend. Like, I've seen some people's, like, eyes just light up when you start talking about the weather. Like, man, cold one today. Oh, I know. Like, people just love it. People love because you connect. I think that's the reason. It doesn't always have to be weather, but little conversation tip I have learned. Actually, this is something my father taught me. If you can talk with someone and find something where you can connect, find something that you know that they're passionate about, something they like, and then you ask them about that, it's very, people just like that. Of course, you like talking about things you're interested in. So, with weather, it's just something that, you can talk with a stranger about, and for some reason, people like it. Right now, I talk about it because it affects me, because weather can hurt sometimes, especially when it's very cold. Anyway, guys, here we are, Tuesday evening drive. So many good questions this week. It's just crazy. There's always a lot of good questions, but this week was probably the hardest to choose. Like, there was probably more than 10 questions. I usually take 5. There's probably more than 10 questions that I wanted to take. If I didn't get to yours, try to remember for next week. But then I was thinking, well, then next week we're going to have even more. I don't care. Do it. Because I want to get to these things. Like, you guys have great questions, and I want to talk about these things. I'm going to try. I always do 5, but I only have a limited time, so I'm going to try to get through as many as possible. Let me think. Let me just see if there's anything that needs to be talked about. Thank you so much for all the support and all the new people. You are awesome, and it's just amazing. The witch battle happened, and that was awesome. I think, like, I put a goal of hitting 2,500 likes on the video because there was so much building up to it, and I thought it turned out really fun. So I think we hit the 2,500. So thank you guys so much. That's like, it really means so much to me. There were a decent amount of, there was like 20 dislikes, so it's not too much, but it seems like a little bit more than usual. So it's understandable if people weren't happy with the way things went. When you're in a battle, there are so many things you can do, and Chimney was even saying that there were so many things that he wanted to do, but there's so many things that it just, like, you don't know what to do at whatever time, just because your adrenaline's pumping. Everything is just, like, going crazy. Things are happening that you didn't expect to happen. You're trying to compensate for what's going on in the environment. So we did our best, and it was so much fun. And also keep in mind, we're battling Chimney, and we're talking about, you know, hunting him down and all this stuff. Thing is, we're all good friends. Like, we're talking every night in the chat, just, you know, about random stuff and just having fun. And the whole, like, fighting thing, you know, we're just, it's kind of just entertainment. It's just fun. And I know it's fun for you guys, but I just want to give you a reminder that we don't hate Chimney. We love Chimney. He's an awesome guy. So we want to hunt him down because it's fun, and he keeps witching us, but we're all still friends. Okay, guys, let's get into these questions. Like I said, I gotta zoom. It's time to zoom. Okay, first, Rayada. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. You noticed, I just felt it. Got a little mini beard going. So, haha, a little mini beard. I've never grown a beard before. I might see how long I go. I don't know how well you can. Whoops! Just got a cell phone call. That took a little bit of our time away. Okay, Rayada asked. It's a real quick question. Really, I wanted to get to it because I get this question a decent amount. Just asked who I partnered with. I'm not really partnered with any networks. I'm just with YouTube, so I'm not with any networks. So really quick question there. Enya was asking what I thought about King Daddy D-Mac's video with the Shadow People. And then she just said, "You guys did it, didn't you?" I'm assuming she's saying Schism and I stole the Avid Caving winnings on the Hermitcraft server. I don't know where you're getting your information, but Schism and I were framed. We were framed, and you know, I think we are one of their primary suspects. But you know, King Daddy D-Mac, he's getting down to the bottom of it. I saw he was doing like time travel and setting up cameras and stuff. So if you haven't seen it, check out King Daddy D-Mac and his most recent videos, the past couple. He's getting down to business. He is trying to figure out who did this thing and, you know, get some order. So check it out. I'm going to try to get some more Hermitcraft videos up. I know a lot of people, there's a lot of new people coming over from the Attack the B team, and I'm putting up that mainly. But I'm going to try to get some more Hermitcraft up. The server's just awesome. If you're new and you're not familiar with Hermitcraft, check it out. Check out some of my videos. There's a list of all the people. Or go to hermitcraft.com. It has all the videos of all the Hermitcraft people. Last I checked, the site was down. I'm not sure why. So if it's down, sorry, I just led you there. Or go to Google+. Go to Google+, Hermitcraft Community. All of this stuff is there too. All the members. Very great. So, to answer your question, I want to know as much as anyone else who stole the Avid Caving winnings. We will find out. But as of right now, it's a very interesting story, and it's cool to speculate. Ellie Beatmaker submitted a topic today. What is your favorite Disney movie? And I'm just like sifting through Twitter a little bit, and there's a lot of Disney themed stuff because, like, I guess Disney bought out Maker Studios, which is a YouTube partnering network. Yeah. So I had to think about it because I haven't watched a Disney movie in a while. Like, I think you mean like original Disney movie. And I just Googled it, and I was looking through, and I saw Sword in the Stone, and that was a movie. That was a movie. I'm going to go with that for right now. I might have a different favorite, because there's so many good ones. Aladdin was a great movie. It was actually a good series on TV. There was some good Aladdin episodes. But I'm going to go with that for Sword in the Stone for right now. Great one. It makes me want to watch it again. Maybe put in the comments what your favorite Disney movie is. I think that was a fun topic to submit. Next question was from Keith. And Keith was just saying, what motivates you to keep going? And, you know, out of all the time that it takes to do what you got to do, you know, he just said he knows how much effort I put into videos to, you know, keep you guys entertained, and he said he commends me, and I appreciate it. And I know a lot of you know how difficult it is for me to manage my time, because, you know, I work 40 hours a week. I drive probably, you know, around 7 hours a week, give or take an hour or two, for work, like commuting and stuff. So that's a lot of time. And then outside of that, working on YouTube videos, playing on a modded Minecraft server, all the work that goes into it, it's a lot of time, and I lose a lot of sleep. But, you know, I'm getting some Twitter comments, people saying, you know, make sure you get your sleep, and I really appreciate it, and I'm working on it. I'm catching up. You know, if I miss a few hours one day, like I try to make up the next day. Like right now, I'm going home, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna upload this video, and while it uploads, I'm gonna take a nap. Then I'm back on. Skiz and I are gonna do some recording. So, as far as what motivates me, in general and in YouTube, it's kind of, you know, the concept of just knowing, just seeing what I want, seeing a result that I want to happen. You know, with YouTube, you know, I want to entertain you guys, and, you know, of course, like anyone else, you want your channel to grow so you can entertain more people. And you know, I'd love to make this a full-time job. And, you know, with all the support you guys have been giving me, it's becoming more of a reality. Like, it's becoming like it could be a possibility if things keep going the way they are. I will tell you something. I don't think I mentioned this before. Around Minecon, I think it was November, I was really considering just, you know, kind of just throwing in the towel on the goal of going full-time with YouTube. You know, I'd gone, I don't know, maybe 2 years or so on the channel, and I'd never really gotten much of a breakthrough, and it was just too much, you know, with how much work it took, and, you know, all the sacrifices. It was becoming too much. I was like, it was just tough, you know. But then I went to Minecon, and I met some of you guys, and I met so many of you guys, and then hearing some of the stories of how, like, my videos impact your guys' lives, and people were saying how, you know, my videos have gotten them through tough times. That was just huge for me. I was like, holy cow, that hit so hard, and I was just like, I can't stop doing this. Like, you know, one of my main goals when I first started out, I wanted to benefit people's lives, and, you know, I don't realize how much I really can with, you know, just putting up silly videos every once in a while. But, you know, I like videos like this where we can just talk to each other, kind of. But that moment was a big reminder to me that I got to keep going. You know, even if it's like one video a week, one video every 2 weeks, whatever I can get up, I gotta keep doing this. And making this a full-time job, I would not do it if it was just for me, to make my life easier, better, whatever. I only want to do it if it's going to benefit you guys, if it's going to make your lives better, if it's going to impact your lives for the good, you know, then I think it's worth something. Because I want to contribute to society. I want to, you know, make the world a better place, you know, even though it sounds cliche. So, it's a long answer to your question, but I hope it answered you. That's kind of what drives me, and yeah. But kind of a thank you to you guys for reminding me that, you know, I gotta keep going, and it's been worth it. I'm so glad that I kept pushing through, and it's just been really great. Last question, Slip Gator, my man. He was saying, he just said, what do you think is the simplest life lesson that people tend to overlook? I had to think about that, because, you know, if a lot of people overlook it, then I might overlook it as well. I think, but after thinking about it, I think that the simplest life lesson that people tend to overlook is that in life, you gotta be able to do the hard thing. Because a lot of times, the hard thing to do is the right thing to do. And if you have the ability to come to a challenge and you know, accept that challenge and go through when it's the last thing you want to do, like, let's say you're younger and you broke something in the house and you don't want to tell your parents. You go up to your parents and you tell them, I'm so sorry this happened. That's the right thing to do. It's the hard thing to do. Maybe you're grown up and you have a friend that's like going down the wrong path or something. You don't want to talk to them about it because they're going to get ticked. But, you know, you see that this is something that they need to either stop doing or change course. Just talking to them as a friend, it's the hard thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. You can put this in any situation. There's so many situations at work where I'm just like, man, this is the last thing I want to do, but I gotta do it. You know, it'll really make you a stronger person in the end, and really, if you can do that, you can do anything. So I think that is a very important, simple life lesson that people sometimes overlook. I do not know if this is still recording because I'm low on memory on my phone. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the great topics today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little extra facial hair. Who knows? If I keep it going next week, it might be huge. We'll see. Check out today's video if you haven't. Attack the B Team, Volcano, Nether, Dragon Egg. Yeah, showed some love. Kind of a random video. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.